Okay, awesome. So get roll started with Mike. He's a double amputee. He goes straight for a little ankle pick, and he goes straight for the straight ankle. I'm okay with it. I can really control his knee line here. Not much. Where I really get worried is when he starts dealing for those heel hooks. And he's able to slip his knees back in, regain his guard, put his knees in places quicker than most. So it's always an interesting roll. He's a big, strong guy. He competes, I think, at 160. Got his butterfly, kind of kicks through for a triangle, and we'll be here for a second. Mike, I think, competes at like 165. He's a big guy, though. I think if he had his legs, he'd probably be a 200-pound man. So as you see, he picked me up super easy, but I'm kind of prepared for that, ready to roll. Had the little butterfly kick through, went for my triangle. And where I found these big, strong guys, big shoulders, I get to this kind of, I guess it's an inverted triangle. I'm trying to get to my shoulder. I'm trying to actually get my knee to the ground so that I'm really biting down on his shoulder, and my top knee is over top of his head for keeping his posture. And he's able to posture up really, really well. And again, Mike's an interesting role. He's able to sit to his butt, rather easy, as most people have legs in the way there. So it's interesting. He's able to posture up well. And he's so strong. So I try to finish here, trying to just compress his shoulder and his ear. I can't get none of that stuff going. And then I think right here is where he goes to posture. I try to pull him. He's able to posture, and I start to lose it. I try to switch off to him with Pilata, and he does such a good job of pulling out. And then look, he's right on a little straight ankle. We laugh, I think, here. And I just have to follow it right up. I win my double unders. I know now I got to keep my heels back. He does such a good job with his nub, his top leg nub when it's here. He's such good pressure. I'm actually holding this underhook. I told him just then that, man, you about got me. I had to sit back, and I think he gets me in a second again. So I'm really trying to sit my way down, trying to get chest to chest, keep this back tight waist so that he can't create space. Right here when he grabs my lat, I'm just trying to stay low on him, honestly, just trying to kill that leg. And there he is. We switched to a little bit of octopus, and I feel really comfortable in octopus. Now, again, Mike it's so interesting how quickly he can regard, and you'll notice here in a second, I think this is where we went octopus guard. He's able to regard, and I'm trying to get that thing out of the center of my chest because I can't do anything. He's breaking my posture, and I can't sit down in it. I can't control anything, so I'm really trying to get that knee out, and that's what I'm telling him here. Like, man, you got such good bite with that leg. I feel like if I sit back at all, you're going to rock me back. And there it is, rocks me right back. Great pass, Mike. I've watched him do that a bunch at the IBJJF level. Just really, really good body-lock passing. Kind of still a little bit, and it's because I'm wiggling. I've got this underhook on the side, so I'm already wiggling out. He tries to get over. I do a good job of getting my knees in. There I'm the underhook. Kind of start climbing my hips up. I'm big on my athletes about climbing their hips high anytime we're chasing an arm, so I've got to really work on that recently. And it's really creating some good scrambles and strong points in my grappling. Here we go, my favorite thing, jumping Peruvian. I usually finish this. My wrists are kind of sore right now. If I don't have them taped super tight, both of them, it's hard sometimes in these positions to manipulate. So I'm really just waiting for the transition. And this turned into an interesting one, octopus guard to a little back take here. Man, every time I roll with Mike, it's always such a complex roll. He's able to regard more than most. His lower body strength on those levers are way stronger than you can imagine. If you've never rolled with someone who's a T1, it makes you, you really don't really have an excuse, right? But two, it's very interesting because the power has been shortened. And again, I'm on my front headlock here. Mike does a good job of wrestling up. He competes a lot. So I'm able to find my front headlock stuff. I've been trying to get my high elbow, which I bailed on it a little early because he recognized it early, and that was kind of my fault there. He saw it coming from a mile away. I was in super deep. I really like this back step, and one of the funny things, you'll see Mike start laughing here. I make it a genuine effort to try to knee bar his ass. He is a leg locker like nobody else, and I always try to find ways to knee bar, and I about got to one there. You see him smiling. Always such a good roll. Appreciate it, Mike. Thanks, man.